Sledgehammer Games, Call of Duty, Activision. What are they going to do? How are they going to fix this? And is it too late? That's what we're going to talk about today. My name is Edward Randall, and you're getting rich off Mondo. Now, they've had 3 years to do this game. How are they going to fuck it up? Really? I mean, I can envision like jungle maps, like from Black Ops, you know, some of the other stuff from Black Ops 2 that was, you know, that era. You know, we spent the last 3 games jumping. You know, these are the people that are responsible for Advanced Warfare. You know, the only game where somebody could jump 60 feet over you and shoot you in the head. You know, I never really got adapted to the whole jumping thing. But Infinite Warfare, it's an excellent game. It's a great game. It's a game where they're not going to give you an opportunity to camp, to set up. You know, it's fast paced. Their jumping is on point. Their jumping, it's on point. It smokes Black Ops 3. I mean, Black Ops 3, they got some big maps. You know, I like their kill streaks. And, you know, they have a theater mode also. You know, I'm not going to get down on Infinite Warfare. I bought it. I love it. I play it. 8th Prestige, 34,000 kills. Not so good on the KD. You know, like 1.20 or something like that. Not the best, but, you know, I understand what they were trying to do. They were trying to be competitive, but with who? I don't really consider Battlefield to be a competitor to Call of Duty. I don't. Battlefield is just, it's ultra realistic. And you can play a 10-minute match and never shoot your gun. That type scenario. Where Call of Duty is exactly the opposite. Score per minute. That's king. Not KD. Not kills. Score per minute. That's what runs the land in Call of Duty. Battlefield is completely different. You know, it's more tactical. You know, everybody's got, you know, instead of having specialists, you know, oh, well, I got shoot a beehive on the wall, you run by and it eats you up. You know, we're going to do some real tactical maneuvers. You get over there, you set that up, you shoot a mortar, you do this. No crazy kill streaks, you know, no pave lows, no strafe runs, no IEDs. You know, everybody jumps down on Ghost. Oh, Ghost is a bad game. I thought Ghost was laggy. Very laggy. But it was a good game though. I can't say the same thing for Advanced Warfare. I mean, when you shot people, they died. That's critical in a Call of Duty game. You know, when I first started playing Call of Duty, I didn't know nothing about no Ethernet or no Wi-Fi or all this mumbo jumbo nets, port symmetric nets, all this stuff, open, closed, moderate. I didn't know nothing about that. But today, you have to be an IT wizard in your own home, on your computer, inside of your box, trying to port forward and all this mess. They are the ones who screwed that up with the player compensation. You know, like the people who make Destiny, they just said, hey, if this guy's signal is better than your signal, then you're getting it. Just that simple. It's that simple. So you mean to tell me somebody can get AT&T 5 megabytes, but I got 100, so the game's gonna break down my signal to make it competitive? What? Really? Okay. Tricky servers. That's the problem with the Modern Warfare Remastered. It doesn't even work on my console. I bought it to play that. Learn to love Infinite Warfare. I'm not a fan of the supply drops. It's a mess. It's just duplicate city. You know, I used to say when I first started playing Infinite Warfare that it should have been called Infinite Doors, because there's really no corner. You know, you put your back up against something, it's an open doorway, and here they come. But it's a good game. I ain't got no problem with it. But now we're going back to boots on the ground. Is it too late? Really? Is it too late? I mean, a lot of people stopped playing it. I knew a lot of people that played the video game just to play Call of Duty. I know a lot of people didn't like Modern Warfare 2. They was like, no, we're going to stay on Modern Warfare. Then everybody got off of the 1 and went to the 4. All my friends. That's when playing online was fun. Modern Warfare 2, World at War. That's when people were conversating and they weren't so uptight. Now everybody's uptight as fuck. You know, oh, I don't like you. We're going to kick you out the lobby. You know, these servers. But Sledgehammer Games, is anybody at home? How are y'all gonna fuck this game up? You gonna do something. You got 3 years to develop it. I know they're probably gonna spend a lot of the money that they didn't spend on the previous games. Like this one may have some excellent servers. We'll see. I mean, Activision, they're a corporation. They're a business. They're looking at numbers. Just like any business, they're trying to figure out how to make more money without spending money. If they made $500 million off supply drops and the servers don't even work right for Modern Warfare Remastered, then you know what it is. They put those two games together. They shouldn't even be together. Should have been two separate games. Then you could have got more. You could have got more sales. You can't force somebody to buy something. Somebody come look at a car. You can't say, well, you got to get that Festiva if you want this Mustang. That ain't how it works. They thought people were going to be selling the game, you know, oh, here's a download code for the Modern Warfare Remaster. I don't want it. That would have been fine. You would have had more circulation. You would have had more people that wanted to play it because they had access to it. They're in the pawn shop and they're like, let me get that Modern Warfare Remaster. And they're going to take it on and play it. And they're going to love it. And then they're going to tell somebody, man, you ain't playing that no more. You need to get the Modern Warfare Remastered. Now you starting to build small blocks of a new community. But you want to tell people how to do it, when to do it, who to do it with. That don't work now. Too much information out there. You can't put people in the box no more. If they in the box, they like it. People want it right now. They should have been got rid of the disc. You shouldn't even have to go to GameStop and deal with a 17-year-old manager. All you doing is making sure the drawer right at night. You ain't running nothing. You know, you got people in there talking about you got some Nintendo games. Who in the fuck is in the store, GameStop, looking for Nintendo games? Really? Man, y'all scoping this place. Let me get my stuff and get on out of here. But is it too late? You know, sometimes something's been bad for so long that they go all in. They going all in on this one. And if it's a good game, that's not going to help it, because people are upset. People are pissed off about the past. Children don't forget. Now they teenagers. You know how fickle they are? Man, they don't care. Man, they'll put that shit down. They'll put the game down. They'll put it down. They'll go find something else to do. They'd rather hang out at the mall. Who plays Call of Duty? People don't even talk about Call of Duty no more. It used to be the topic of all conversation. You know, oh, I like the AK. Oh, I like the M4. Oh, I like the whatever. I like the shotgun. It ain't fun no more. You get on there, ain't nobody talking. People ain't talking. They talking shit. I don't want to talk no shit no more. I used to enjoy it. I used to get on there, cuss people out all damn night. All night long. Me and a bottle of vodka. All night. I enjoyed it. Oh, you want to talk some shit? I'll make you cut your Xbox off. Now, dude, can you watch my back while I get this care package? Can you, not follow me through the same door? You ever hop up in the window and half the team's in there? I mean, if I go... Okay, there's two doors. There's a door to the left. There's a door to the right. If I go through the door to the left, why in the fuck would you follow me into the door to the left? If I'm behind you, you go in the left door, I'm going in the right door. I don't understand. You got people playing free-for-all together. Two people playing free-for-all. Then you got people playing Domination they're not getting the checkpoints. They're trying to pad their stats. I'm going to go find some place to lay down, and I'm going to shoot at people right here. Then you got people playing kill confirmed that aren't getting the tags. They're shooting everybody, but they're not getting the tags. We're not going to win if you don't get the tags. We're not going to win. Piling up losses. I can't get two people to play the game with me. Maybe it's my personality. I can't get two people to run. I can't even get my own son to play with me. He ain't interested. When I play with them, there's nobody to kill. They're all jumping around, shooting every fucking body. I'm running around like, I can't even find nobody. The lobbies, you can't even get a game. On Infinite Warfare, I sit there, try to find a hardcore free-for-all. Man, you can start doing something else. I make sure I got my phone on deck. Jump on the computer, check my sites, see what's going on. It might be 4 people. I had to plug up the mic and say, hey, don't go nowhere. Dude, as soon as you leave, somebody's going to come in. Then he's going to leave and you're going to come back. Just wait. You got to reason with him. And nobody's talking. You're playing team deathmatch. And I might need to know something. You might need to know something. What's up with you? It's not even fun. So, Sledgehammer, they got an opportunity to knock it out the park. They got a chance to hit the grand slam. If you've had 3 years to do this game, it should be spectacular. You got the engines. You got everything. You got all of the stuff you need. They stopped y'all from making that game for Advanced Warfare, and it shows. Advanced Warfare was a wreck. That people have figured out how to get inside of buildings. They're glitching. They're on top of stuff. And that really wasn't no fun. This was the first game where you had to worry about people being on another level. When I say another level, second story, roofs, and all this. So a guy could jump literally 60 feet in the air off of a second story roof. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. I mean, now, when you finally get good at something. I used to be a camper. I was a good one too. I give you some fits. I give you some straight fits. If I say that this room and this hallway belong to me, you ain't coming up in there. You can flash bang. You can try to sneak up in there, crouch with your pistol. You can come shooting, before you can get around the corner. I got you. But I stopped camping. I started running, gunning. Then they introduced the jumping, the sliding. Man, there's some people on Infinite Warfare. They got that slide down. They're ready. The mechanisms, the jumping is top notch. It's top notch. So you already know they're gonna be supply drops, COD points, and the same basic people on YouTube, like the one guy that complains about everybody and everything with the bald head. You know who I'm talking about. He's against everybody. and everything. But they'll all be, you know, I guess it's the greatest game ever. Because folks lost money. The community lost money off of the jumping. The jumping, it messed everything up. It's like a friend I had back in the day. He had a Monte Carlo SS. Hopped up motor, blew it. He put a diesel motor in it. Like, kill yourself. You're disgracing that car to the utmost. And is Sledgehammer gonna fuck this up? I mean, I don't like technically how Advanced Warfare looked in whatever, in this 1080p glory or whatever. The colors were just the designs were just it just seemed like it was, you know, like when you go look at the Infinite Warfare DLC, that's detailed. I know it's different game. I know it is. Two different games. But the point is, that game was $60 too. So if it was 70% done, where in the first 2 months you got people glitching in buildings, figuring out how to get up on top of stuff, you know. But it was still $60. So, what does that mean? That they'll sell you something that ain't finished. I'm not going to get started on the Infinite Warfare. It's been beat up on enough. I like the game. I play it. I'm going to play it later. After I play me some 2K. But it got beat up enough. You know? They got it together. I'm satisfied with it. It's a good game. I'm looking forward to the next map pack. You know, how Microsoft let Sony get that, I don't understand. That was the only thing Sony did. Sony said, let's get the Call of Duty. We ain't gonna worry about nothing else. While Microsoft is over here with, oh, we got this, that, and that, and this. And Sony's like, we got a Pro coming out, and we got the thin PS coming out, and we got Call of Duty maps first. I mean, I've been invested in Xbox since the very first one, which was actually the best console. Besides it weighing 80 pounds. It was good. But I might have had 80 360s. Not 80, 8. Killing them. So, playing Call of Duty. Lens go out, won't read the disc. Hell, I got good. I could take them apart and fix them. I remember one time sitting up there, wouldn't load. You had to open, close, then it catch. But then sometimes it take an hour, you know. But I ain't gonna turn it off after that. I'm gonna play for 12 hours. That was Modern Warfare 2. But I got really good at fixing them, you know. We just want the game to be fun. And we want good maps. We need more maps. Come on, man. They did all that crying about power, We need more power. We're at the limits of the 360. Okay, you got the one. There's the Pro out there. Then we got the Scorpion or whatever coming. You got the power. The maps should be better. They should be exploding. You know, stuff should be changing. Not just the same old wall. There's the wall. My head glitch behind this wall. Should be able to blow the wall up. Man, the map should be interactive. Shit should be happening. Stuff should be falling. Bridges should be moving. Elevators going up and down. Stuff should be happening on every map. Not just these bland 3-lane maps. I ain't even talking about Battlefield. I ain't even talking about what they doing. I'm talking about having interactive maps. Just something where something happens. Give us some trapdoor, something. I don't want any more theme park DLC. I don't want huge teacups and sandwiches and huge cigarettes and ice cream cones. I don't want that. I want, stop making maps, remakes from older Call of Duties. Please, stop. Stop doing it. You're fucking them up. That's like going to find the first girl that you was ever with. Years later. Ooh. It's not going to be the same. They're fucking up the game, man. And you cheating. You cheating me out of a map. I'm paying for 4. You redesigning one from previous game. And so you taking my money. You taking our money. Man, the game should launch with 30 maps. Straight up. You double the map team. We gonna double the map team. We got incentives on y'all doing maps or, finishing ahead of schedule. Nobody complains about the maps. I mean, I'm not talking about color. I'm not talking about the shapes. What I'm talking about is shit should be happening in the game on the map. Like Advanced Warfare. They had the one map where after a certain time the asteroids start flying around and you got to get over to the other side before the doors close. So that was looking ahead. That's simple. But I think it should be more stuff happening that you ain't got control over. Not so much I put a IED here and now there's a hole in the wall. Like maybe you only got 2 times a run through this hallway and the floor collapsed. I want the map to kind of be thinking. Give me something else to complain about, but give me some maps that are active. Like the map throwing it back. Instead of just laying there. The map is speaking to you. It's telling you. where I stay. You a visitor. But it ain't happening like that. Maybe Sledgehammer is gonna show us. You know, Treyarch, they're good. I like Treyarch. And I like Infinity Ward. Ride with Infinity Ward. But this is Sledgehammer's chance to say, look, we thought of almost everything. They got to do something about the lag compensation. I could go on about that. I ain't even get started on it. But it's a serious problem. But maps, doing stuff. Maps active. Maps alive. Fucking with you. Making it difficult. I had to worry about this guy coming through here with the shotgun, the other guy with the Mac 11. Oh, but the map is doing something to me. Oh, I can't go through here because something fell and blocking the hall now. And the campers. If you sit someplace longer than 5 seconds, you should faintly start to appear on the UAV. They're sitting in the corner the entire game. And that goes for your teammate. I don't want a teammate that's sitting in the corner. I want him to be active. I'm trying to get us active maps. I need active teammates. I need somebody to talk. You got your whole life to be a comedian. Those are just some thoughts. Leave something in the comments. Let us know how you feel. And this is Getting Rich with Mondo. I'm here with Randall. Thank you.